The more you look into it, the more kind of pervasive it is, because it's all around us. If you even look around your home, the majority of possessions you have will have involved some degree of engineering in their design and production. The closer people look, the more they'll realise that they're surrounded by engineering. Growing up, I was very interested in gadgets and technology and stuff, and I think that was a big part of me arriving at my decision to do engineering. I was always fascinated by how things worked, how they were put together. And I mean, as a kid, I was always taking things apart and poking around to see what was happening inside. Choosing mechanical engineering, which is what my undergraduate was, seemed to be the most broad discipline within engineering. So for me, it was a case of not wanting to limit my options. I work in biomechatronics. This is essentially the crossover between mechatronic systems and the human body. So it's looking at the crossover between robotics and the human body. A major application for robotics is in medicine. My contribution is trying to use these technologies to help people in need operate robotic appliances and devices such as prosthetic limbs and wearable exoskeletons more effectively. The technology that we develop helps people directly, and that's a big part of what makes it rewarding on a daily basis. A direct outcome of my project is going to be an interface between one side of an exoskeleton and the other for stroke rehabilitation. And the idea is that the affected side of a stroke patient will be operated using information that we get from the unaffected side, and this will help the rehabilitation process. I expected it to be very technical, very kind of individual and focusing on the kind of mathematical and scientific side of things, whereas I tend to find that engineering involves a lot of human interaction, a lot of teamwork and a lot of softer skills that people don't normally associate with engineers. What I love most about what I do is the fact that a lot of my average working week essentially just involves playing around with gadgets and being given the freedom to innovate and to develop in a space that's extremely fun, extremely interesting, and at the same time has incredible benefits for people that really need the services that we're working on. To me, engineering means trying to make the world a better place.